Hi, I'm just going to go through a pressure point. We've had requests, you know, it's like a DJ now, you've got to do these special requests now for people. I don't know how to do squash the pineapple, shake the tree, whatever it is, okay? But this is a pressure point, okay? The brachial plexus on the shoulder, okay? Now the way where this works is actually on the shoulder here, okay? It's this little part there. Now you can feel, I squeeze it and you'll get a reaction there, like from that. Now, this won't work if his arm is down, or it won't work as well, alright? It needs to be stretched here. Now the nerves will then actually stretch into here, where you've got the medial nerve, the radial nerve and the ulnar nerve in the brachial plexus. It will start to come down here, this way, and then separate into the separate nerves. But as he raises it up, they're stretching. What I need to do is squash that against the bone, which is there. I'm only doing it with my fingers. What we would do is, if he made a swing at me, is here, I block, and then boom, took the shoulder out, okay? And I'm not going to do it too hard to him. I'll just give him a little, right down, just a little. Yeah. Oh. Okay. What I need to do is I need to squash this nerve, and you don't have to be that accurate actually, because it's quite a big bunch here. You can actually be there, even a little bit higher, a little bit higher. You're still on that same plexus. Okay, so it won't matter where people say, oh, it's got to be like large intestine 10 and it's a little thing. It doesn't. You can be actually miss quite a lot and still get the points. Alright, so what I need to do is make sure his arm is up there. Now that would facilitate if he made a swing. Boom, I would block. Look at that there. Look at that. Boom. And I use my last two knuckles, the small ones, because the angle is in and up. Boom. That way. Sorry, Dan. That really canes, okay? It really does cane, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
The arm will actually go dead. Really bad, the fingers, everything, okay? I'm not going to do it hard. If you want to kick each other and, you know, go crazy, it's up to you. But it's enough that he feels it and I know where it is. But as I said, it works under tension as it comes up, because it actually opens up, as you can see here, yeah? If it's down here, yeah, you will get a little reaction, but not as much. Not as much. It's better when the arm is up. So any swinging motion, you block and then hit. It's a lot better that way. So as we can see here, how many nerves there are in this, just the shoulder part. The nerve ones are the yellow ones, okay, the yellow ones going down. But you can see how many. So pressure points are quite scientific. It's not just a little point, some imaginary thing on meridians and bits and pieces. They're actually scientific. If you actually study like I do, I have probably over about 50 medical books at home for various degrees of things. I like this particular one. It's called The Body. It's very simple, but it's very, very clearly explained. So it's very scientific. You can see that by studying the nerves and how to hit them, how you can then damage the body. It's very scientific. It's not all these things, large intestine here, this on meridians and bits and pieces. It's actually nerves, and when you look at it, you can see that in the anatomy. So the way to find it is really easy. You're actually just taking the protruding bit that hangs out of the shoulder joint here. It's already protruding. You can see as it comes up, that's already protruding there. So it's easy to find it. Very easy. So recapping. As Dan is swinging this thing, you'll notice that he's actually going to put this under tension. It's actually going to come back here. This is all stretched. As he's withdrawing that fist here, he's stretching these nerves out here. So that would even be better to actually hit him as he came forward that way. Yeah? It doesn't matter, because if you get taken by surprise and he comes in for a swing, you just, oh, you block in. Look, it's still under tension. Look where it is there. I could just drop it in this way. He would do the same thing. Yeah? So there's lots of ways you can get into it. It's only limited by your imagination. Alright? So as he's striking here, I could come here, I could go straight into it this way. You can see he's moving away from me now because he doesn't want the hit, which I don't blame him, to be honest with you. Okay? And then here, striking here. Oh, doesn't that look like kata? Those of you who do kata? Soshin? Yeah? Doesn't it look like Soshin to you? If you do Shotokan kata, or any kata, it doesn't matter. You work your own moves up. So it comes in here, this way, boom. Here, that way. Just by doing that. Okay, so that's another one for the brachial plexus.
dance, tribal dance.